We're here in the restroom at Island Thyme. I'm Kris Skoda, as always. This is my good friend Gregg Fells.
Hello.
Greg, I'd like to ask you, how did it feel playing that Atlanta Records Showcase? And for you people that didn't know at home, he played with Christy Lee in an Atlanta Records Showcase at Soul Kitchen, which is a big deal.
Yeah, it was really humbling, actually, the experience. Christy's got this talent. She's really a force of nature. The girl is. I was really comfortable. We were all really comfortable, and I really enjoyed it. Donna Hall was there singing, and of course she's a legend in her own right, and so it was definitely awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. It was good energy. Katie Heron, who plays with Michelle Malone, was playing drums that night. And then this guy Sean, I can't remember his last name, played bass.
So just an amazing lineup of like musicians.
It was a musical explosion.
Speaking of people who inspire you, what made you want to start playing music? What did you hear? Like, is there a song? Is there something you can recall that made you say, I want to be a musician?
This is gonna shock you, but or maybe not. I was 11, and I had an old cassette tape of Luther Vandross.
Why would that shock me?
I don't know.
Everyone loves Luther Vandross.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Once again, cooler than most people I know.
Yeah, deeply affected me like that, and I had a Tevin Campbell tape that I played over and over again on my cassette tape player that was from Super 10. It was $10 or whatever, and I played it over and over and over again and listened to Luther Vandross. I would practice singing harmonies to Luther Vandross tapes when I was a kid. And that kind of started it in church too. I kind of listened to church back then. So that was kind of my roots, and in the southern black churches of Baldwin County, and so that was kind of my start. But then as I got older and started to really appreciate music and study music, I found that I really enjoyed Jackson Browne's music. He's probably one of my heroes.
He's a legend.
Oh yeah, he's I've never seen him in concert, but he's unbelievable. I watched a documentary on, I think it was called The Long Way Home or something. I can't remember what the name of the documentary was, but anyway, Bonnie Raitt was talking about Jackson, and he was saying that there's nobody that speaks on matters of the heart better than Jackson does, and I totally agree. He writes this music that totally hits you at your core, and such a beautiful lyricist. Even about when he writes about pain and suffering and the shit that we have to deal with, as it is just from a just basic human level. He always nails it for me, and that was something that I just tried to emulate. Him and Ryan Adams too are two of my favorites. However take it or leave it.
So what about Bryan Adams?
Not so much. Sorry, Brian. I love you.
Because you play more than I think more than any musician I know of. You play constantly. You play many nights a week.
Yeah.
You don't just play one show a week. You're everywhere playing all the time, and that's really impressive.
Yeah, I'm playing every day this week, and Thursday I've been playing for the mayor's Christmas party.
Wow.
It's a private Christmas party. Lots of weddings and private parties and that kind of stuff. But I'm careful with that because I really don't want to lose my voice in all of the, we play a lot of covers, and some of the shit's not what I would want to play, but what people want to hear. And so you kind of, at the end of the day, you kind of have to not really at the end of the day, but just sort of in general, you have to sort of compartmentalize all of that and realize and remember what you sound like.
Yeah.
So you kind of get lost in all of that.
I want to end on, I know that you, have a record coming out, another one coming out in February and March.
Yeah.
And also, if you could plug some of the shows you have coming up, because I know you play a lot, and just so we can tell people, what you have going on in the next couple of weeks. I
post it on my website sometimes, and most of the time I do Facebook events or whatever, but my weekly stuff is every Wednesday, California Dreamin', 7 to 10. That's across the bay on the Eastern Shore Center Mall. And then every once in a while I'm at the Addington Fairhope. It's a really nice tapas and wine bar and restaurant in Fairhope's, right on the corner of Section and Fairhope Avenue. Great place. Highly recommend for a date night. But yeah, check the website. I post some stuff up there on there, and sometimes I don't, because obviously I'm I'm like ridiculously busy a lot of the time. So
This has been my interview with Gregg Fells, the hardest working man in Mobile show business. And thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for being here tonight.
thank you, my pleasure.
And this has been the bathroom of Island Thyme.
Yeah.
Goodbye.